Cutie, what are you doing? Speaking of that, we're live. Look at Jason with that fan in his head, Joe hiding off in the corner, and we're live. We're not even
Right?
Memorex. We're live. Is it live or is it Memorex? I think
You
it's
guys,
Memorex.
you guys like my hat?
Yeah, I do. That's so nice.
So Scott just said he's going to try something else. We're having technical difficulties. We apologize.
Oh yeah, it happens all the time. We used to call it technical difficulties with Jay, but like, I don't run that much stuff anymore.
Great. The one time we're going to have someone on and we're actually going to have people that are going to watch the show.
Hey, what are you trying to say? We don't have people watching the show.
I don't know. Just had to make a funny. I've had a rough day, so.
It was funny. I laughed. I laughed. You laughed. Jason didn't laugh. We all got along.
I'm still trying to set up my shit.
Set up your what?
My shit.
That sounds kind of personal and private. You want to be left alone? What's going on, Mr. Cameron Scott, Tesla Man Johnson? How are you tonight? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good day, weekend. Well, week.
Don't
It's
mind
just
me.
Monday, number two.
I'm just having a snack.
A sniffy snack.
Yeah.
Ooh, you can keep that. I was playing with my phone, I emailed myself a sound, or actually a song, so I could try to set it as a ringtone for somebody at my work. My boss. I want to make it her ringtone for a time she calls me.
Hey, did you see the message from Scott?
No.
No, I didn't. Trying something else the last I saw.
Yeah, he's trying to figure it out, but he was asking you a question.
Why would anybody ask me a question? I don't know shit.
Fuck if I know.
I have no idea what any of that is.
Fucking haunted dolls running around and
I have no idea what any of that is. You, Jason?
She's been all over the place though. Since you guys left, she's been all over.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Does she miss us?
She does.
Do you see what Scott's got on there? I have no idea what any of that is, man. If he's going through his phone or his computer, all he's got to do is click on the link. He don't have to download an app or nothing like that. It won't work. All he's got to do is click that link. There won't be no connection to an app. Anyone have any turkey bites there, Joe?
Yuck.
Oh, that was hysterical. You thought they was delicious until you found out what they were.
I did.
And then you backpedaled, freaked out.
Yeah. I ain't eating that shit.
Yeah, I downloaded this song right here from my boss. Ringtone. She's gonna get mad, ain't she? Jason must have stepped out for a little bit. Mo, it's just going hysterically wonderful tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, shit just kicked Jason, he said. I understand. I don't know. It's in the Chrome settings. If you've ever used StreamYard, anybody else has ever used StreamYard, and you click onto it, you have to go. When somebody sends you that link, all you gotta do is click on that link. It will go through your Chrome. It won't go through anything else in any other app. It has to go through your Chrome. And once you get in there, your Chrome sometimes will deny access to that app or that link to your microphone and camera. And you have to go in and give them specific permission to follow or to allow that link. Then that gives it a link to StreamYard. You'll never have that problem again. Should never have that problem again. That's the only thing I know. When do y'all get in for the DeadCon this weekend? I will not be at DeadCon this weekend. Jason and Scott is going. Joe, you're not going either, are you?
I am not. No.
Nah, yeah. Neither one of us are going. We can't make it. So
I have to work for the next 2 weekends.
I've got to act like an adult this weekend too. The way it's looking sucks. But yeah, no. I don't know when Scott and I think Scott's coming in on Friday because he's gonna be there for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I think Jason's not coming into what, Saturday?
I'll be down there Friday. I'll be down there Friday after
Friday.
work. Yeah.
Mr. Cameron Scott was asking, when do y'all plan on getting to DeadCon?
Yep, I'll be down. I'll be down there Friday after work. And then Tanya and Katie are going to come down Saturday. And I'll stay Sunday for the movie premiere and then come home.
So
if I open it again, it's going to kick me off here again. So I don't, because I'm using my
Scott
phone.
says Cameron Scott says he just plan on coming by on Sunday. Yeah, I can't make it. Well, I'm not making it all this weekend. I got so much going on. Plus, the way they're talking, I actually got to work this Saturday.
I have to work, and then I'll probably be drunk in a gutter somewhere. So,
well, I took that next Saturday off because we'll be in Champaign, Illinois for the Dark History and Horror Con, and to make sure I get that Saturday off, I took Friday and Monday off too, and just take a 4-day weekend.
I didn't take Friday off too. I got actually, it's going to be kind of cool. I'm doing some TV interviews on Friday before we leave in the morning.
Hell yes.
For the Collingwoods.
Hell yes.
Local news, doing some stories on the Collingwood. So that morning I'll be there with Lexi doing some stuff, and then I'll get on the road about noon. Get out there because we gotta get Bodine tamed because he's gonna have a big night on Friday night.
I don't know, man. He's been a little bit on the antsy side here lately.
Well, he definitely was a little antsy with all the fire breathing and all the crazy ass music that was happening. For God's sakes!
Well, the fire breathing's got to make a Bigfoot nervous, as hairy as that sunbuck is.
Come on, you know what? I've been talking to like music producers for the past 2 days trying to get that kid signed.
Oh, he needs signed already.
Serious?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he needs to be signed all right. I'm just gonna say where.
Here's my thing. I hate talking bad about other musicians because I can't play a fucking instrument to save my fucking life. I can't sing worth a shit. My wife, on the other hand, sings amazing, but I can't play an instrument. I can't sing. I'm not any of that at all. So I really hate to say bad shit about people when they play instruments and sing. But that guy was, wow. That was on a whole nother world of.
I'm just trying to see how you're going to say this nice.
I'm trying. Here's the thing. You play a song, you play an acoustic song that has no rhythm, and maybe that's just the style of the music. I don't know. But you play that for 7 minutes, and then you're done for 45 minutes. And then you get back up there, and you play basically the same song for 7 minutes, and then you're done for 45 minutes. And then you get up there and play the exact same song that you played for 7 minutes, and then you're done. With no singing, had a guy on the drums, and this guitar that was like, I don't know, what would you even call it? Like heavy death
That
metal?
was like some death metal. Yeah. It was. I was impressed for a very split second on I'm going to say like his last, I guess you would call it a set, or let's just say his last song that he played. He did try to cover a Slayer song, which I did recognize. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But he played about 45 to 50 seconds of it. And that's probably as far as he got watching the YouTube video or whatever.
Well, and
but he had two fans that were right there, fucking front stage for him.
Oh, and a photographer.
Yeah, he had his own photographer too.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Kuykendall? How you doing, sir?
I mean, first and foremost, we want to thank Crazy Bob, the Haunted Eye Joe, and Deb Baker for giving us the opportunity to come out and hang out for the night. It was a ton of people. It was a great event. We met a lot of people. Bodine ran around in there, got some good pictures, met some great people, networked well. Maybe just a little bit too many people for me, but there was a lot of damn people in there. But the poor kid that was playing the music in our area, just I'm not quite sure.
He was trying. I'll give him credit for that. I mean,
Yeah.
and he had, like you said, he had his little groupies with him and stuff.
Yeah.
They had the escape room in there in that trailer that had a line all night. That seemed to be pretty good. They had somebody doing tarot readings. She had a line pretty much. They had the freak show in the back with fire breathers, and actually Bodine was actually part of the show there at one time. He was
yeah, that was wild.
He was standing on the guy laying on the bed of nails.
Yeah, they had Bodine step up on and stand on his chest and stomach and stuff and put extra weight on him while he's laying on all them nails and stuff. I thought, that's a little bit on freaky. What's going on, Candace? How you doing? So it was a good time, and it was different. I'm up. I don't think me and Bodine fit in there. We're too country for all that city life.
It was definitely a lot of people, and there was a lot of stuff going on.
There was.
It was a good time though. I mean, it was something to experience, and I recommend it to anybody to. And it doesn't matter where. I understand those zombie walks and pub crawls are all like that. So it was just a big party.
Yeah.
Basically,
if you're looking for a business venture and you can make halfway decent food, get yourself a food truck and sign up for zombie crawls.
Hell yeah.
Because there was a line of 30 to 40 people from the time we got down there till the time we left at every damn food truck I saw.
Yeah.
Look at that. Just relaxing. That's my first Paracon. That's right. You were at Vulture City Paracon this weekend, wasn't you? Eating something nasty tonight? No, we're not, Cameron.
No. We're supposed to have Scott on, and he has problems with logging in with StreamYard here. We're still trying to figure it out, but he's having some difficulties.
Yeah, he says he has difficulties with it every time, and I don't know what else to tell him. I really don't. I don't know why he's doing it. So I don't know what to tell him. It's just it's in your Chrome settings usually, and that's having a hard time getting Chrome to recognize allowing StreamYard on his phone or computer, whatever he's using. I know a lot of people use their phone. You still have to go through your Chrome, open up your Chrome browser. So there's Deb Baker. We were just talking about saying thank you for the opportunity and had a good time, you guys, Saturday night. You and Crazy Bob and all the crew and Chaos the Clown. Scared the shit out of Teresa one time. She about peed.
Right. Yeah,
hey,
no,
I don't care.
Yeah, like we say, thank you very much. And I believe tomorrow is when the pallet will be delivered to Woodville, Sunoco. So if you guys are in the Woodville, Toledo, Perrysburg, Bowling Green, Ohio area or the surrounding areas, get your Squatch GQ energy drink at Sunoco there in Woodville, Ohio. Stop in and say hi to Deb and get yourself a can of that because it's in the stores.
Yeah. Got a chance to meet Michelle. She's such a sweetheart.
She is.
Absolutely wonderful young lady. We had a blast meeting with her, and Bodine got to meet her and stuff there in Iowa at the Midwest Paranormal Parafest. Oh, I can't remember how to say all that.
That was it.
Marshalltown, Iowa.
It was in Marshalltown, Iowa.
The
Midwest Annual Parafest. Paranormal Festival. That's what it was.
Yeah, all those big words. Joe's like,
Can't even see Joe. There he is. Yeah, I saw that.
I saw where
They got
Michelle and a couple of them got stuck
flights
there.
and stuff.
Yeah, their flights got canceled and shit, and they had to turn around and go take a Greyhound. 24 hours on a Greyhound. Have you ever rode a Greyhound?
I have.
I haven't. I've always thought about doing it.
I did it from Lexington back up this way, and I think we stopped in every fucking ghetto ass town that we could.
Last time I was on a Greyhound, we were serving a felony warrant down here, taking somebody off of one.
Never ridden a Greyhound. Scott's here. He's on the he's in the chat room. He just can't seem to get on here on the live with us. Can't get the StreamYard to work for him. This is driving him crazy and probably pissed
Hi,
me
Scott.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Oh, I imagine he is. I don't really know what to. I'm not a tech guy though either. So me's just all you got to do is. My best advice for computers is, what did you try to turn?
I was gonna say Jay's a tech guy. I'd be like, hey Scott, I got a guy. His name is Jay. He should be able to figure this out.
Right?
See, he's saying StreamYard sucks mother's ass. We've actually.
I completely agree with you, Scott.
Do you really?
I've never been a fan of StreamYard, but yeah.
Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and cut to the chase right here and be honest about it. We use StreamYard because I'm an idiot.
What?
I don't know how to set up OBS and all this other stuff.
Oh, that's no.
That you gamers use to broadcast and cut this line of crap out over here and copy these 47 numbers and 63 letters over to this place and put it in this spot and open up this window and then you've got to fuck all that.
And you know what's funny is I tried the whole StreamYard. Like I couldn't figure the StreamYard out.
StreamYard, for me, it's easy. All you got to do is share. I click and send you guys a link. You click on it, you come in, we're done. It does all that behind the scenes OBS bullshit that I don't know how to do because I'm not a gamer. I don't know anything about gaming. I haven't played a game since fucking Atari. So I'm out on all that shit. I can't figure out how to, well, you can broadcast to Twitch and this and that. Well, I can here too. And I can also have 10 people on the screen at one fucking time.
Yeah.
I can't do that with OBS. OBS, it couldn't have everybody on there. You can have one or two people. That's it. So this is OBS for idiots like me.
And we usually don't ever have a problem with it.
No.
Yeah, because we've had other people come on.
Yeah, we've had some other guests, and we've on the other nights when the other shows we used to have those people have guests come on. Only a couple of times we had Scott's had problems each time, and somebody else had problems every time they tried it. Can't remember off the top of my head. But then again, we're talking about the top of my fucking head, so
I thought I had problems getting on there the very first time too, but maybe not. I don't know.
When we did it the first time, I had the same problem that Scott's having. And remember we had to go in. I had to go in and switch all my stuff around to Google and open all that shit up. And
yeah, it was. But see, that's the thing that I don't have to worry about because I'm always on this end. You guys let me be the one to run the motherfucker, and that's where we get in problems because I don't have to do shit. So I send a fucking link, and I'm done.
You're the brains of the operation.
I'm not the brains. That's why we keep telling you. That's why we have this little bitch right here because I'm not the brains. I'm the dumbass. So we have to pay for the most simplistic form for me not to fuck it up.
I think you run it just fine.
Well, that's because all I gotta do is point, click, and fucking go.
Well, no, but you pop up
that's
shit, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, you add things.
Yeah.
Don't sell yourself too short, Jay.
Don't
sell yourself
give
too
yourself
short.
some credit, man.
If I did what I was doing, we would have nice overlays because you could do all this overlay shit. You can segue in and out. You got all these other. They've gotten so many cool features that you could use in Assemblage right now.
Hey,
and
Jay,
I've watched how many tutorials on them.
Jay.
Yeah,
hey, we don't segue into shit, so we really don't need it.
That's what I'm saying. We don't do it because I don't know how to.
We haven't done any of the useless facts of knowledge and God knows how long. But Joe didn't like that one anyway, so that's probably why we got rid of that.
But we haven't
done culinary with Kudo in forever.
We missed a month and a half, 2 months because everybody's been working so fucking much. So it's kind of is what it is. You've been putting the hours. I was putting them in. Joe was putting them in. We missed for a while, but we'll get back to things. It's just shit.
It's been a hectic year, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
You think this year was hectic?
You got the Paranormal VHS guy. You guys have went over and checked his page out for that shit. There she is. The little.
Ooh.
There's something we get. Did you tell Scott about that?
No, I haven't. He and I talked just a little bit here the last couple of days about the convention and stuff. And we were going to have him on tonight to talk about Los Bastards. They've got a new film out. It's premiering this weekend in Fort Wayne, Indiana at DeadCon. And then I also believe that it's now on the screening for Scarefest. So if you're not going to be at DeadCon, also check it out at Scarefest. I know a lot of you guys go to Scarefest too. So stop over, see Scott with Los Bastards. Check it out. It's Cruel Summer. It's a fantastic film. We always love to have your support and everything with the indie films. And Los Bastards with him and Jim O'Rear have actually put out a fantastic collection of movies over the last couple of years. So getting those out there, and you guys got to check them out. And if you're at either one of those events, stop by and see the merchandise and stuff they have. That was part of the stuff we were going to talk about tonight. So hopefully I did you well there, Scotty, but that's pretty much what it is.
God, did we just watch porn? You just said you did, Scotty.
I did, Scotty, yeah.
That's bad.
I don't think it was porn, though. I don't think it was porn.
Hey, Michelle LeBaron, how's the Greyhound?
That's right. Hey, are you still on hour 10 of your trek home? Because those things have governors on them, so you can't do more than like 60 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool with Scott though, and then with the Los Bastards. I was hoping I'd come in down last year to help with it. I don't know how this year's looking right now myself. So, but it is so cool to see how these indie films are being done. And I'm not going to lie, man. I didn't know a whole lot about indie films until Jason introduced me to him and talked with Scott more. I knew that Jim had been doing it for quite a while and stuff. And I heard rumors about The Hospital back a long time ago. Never did watch it till recently, after Jason and then talking with Scott and stuff. And then started working more and more with Jason. And then we did what we did this weekend. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm actually looking forward to filming some more things. You guys have all created an idiot or a monster or whatever you want to call it.
No, it's fun, man. We had a good time. We had a good time putting some stuff together. I know we've promised you guys some different material coming. We actually were able to get together this weekend and put some of that material together. It should be out here soon. And that's just going to segue into some meetings, not this weekend, but next weekend, and trying to get everybody together, and some more talks in November when some of the people are together. And then, it's going to be 2022, and we're LEP Productions and Skeptical HTV are going to really try to put some stuff out there for you. So,
and the way it sounds, going to be working with some other people too, behind the scenes here and there, and things, so we can all learn some stuff. And
it was kind of cool for me because I learned a lot over the weekend.
Oh shit!
We had talked before. I was more of a run and gun, just whatever, some of the shit that I've done in the past. But it was actually kind of cool sitting there over the weekend and hashing out some stuff and just seeing a lot of what goes into some stuff, and so I actually learned a lot.
And it was cool to see how things fell together, for lack of a better term, fell together. How we fed off each other more like that. Better way to say it. How somebody would come up with an idea, and then somebody come up with an idea that would enhance it more or add to it and stuff, and just it developed into something. It wasn't just one person going, well, "This is how we're going to do it, boys," and I don't know. Yeah, all that idea is cool, but we're not going to do it your way. It was none of that. It was a cohesion of just, hey, what about? Hey, what if we? Hey, what about? And we did it, and it fell together well. Except for me getting a big on the way.
And that's what I've learned over the years of filming with these guys. You got Cameron Scott in here with Vente Scott Productions. I've worked some stuff with him. HM&M Films with Tom Cosmer and those guys, and Rad Entertainment with Rebecca and Tony, and you know, all those, and then you got Los Bastards with Jim and Scott, and that's all the tons of different production companies, tons of different ways to write, tons of different ways to film, but it's always seems to be that camaraderie. It's always that, hey, what do you think? Oh, this doesn't really look right. Well, what if we try this? Hey, what do you think about this? Oh, yeah, we should do that. Let's check this out. There hasn't been one set, even filming with the Boots, hasn't been one set that I've been on, luckily, where there's just been that person that's like, nope, this is the fucking way we're doing it, and nobody else is going to have any say, and this is the way it's done. I haven't had that yet. So that's how I've learned over the years. And that's what happened here this weekend. It's feeding off of each other and having some sort of an idea and then putting that idea together the best way that the people there can to give you the best product. And that's, again, surround yourself with good people, good things happen.
I was going to say something smart ass, and you go and say that. It makes me not want to say anything smart ass, but I have to because it's my nature. Do you notice, Joe, how he kept running up those coattails and him off the groups and the people he's filmed with? And you know, I'd sit back going, who? What? Never, what? He just kept rolling coattails out so he could grab hold of them. And just
hey, we got to work with Jason.
Yes, we got to work with the Jason Arthur.
Yes.
I hear that little demon. Wait a minute. I had my hand up her dress, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You keep talking, she's gonna start heading your way.
And it's on film.
No. She kicked my ass the last time she was here. Remember, she threw me on the couch, on the ground behind the couch, beat me up for a little while before I stuck her in that cooler.
That's right.
Listen to my silly ass. Cooler, not cooler. Cooler.
So yeah, and it's and it's always fun to hang out with you guys. But I mean, to be able to come up with an idea and put something together, that's fun, man. That's always a good time.
And I'm going to compliment Scott again because him and you both have said to me before, because I always kept talking about I want to do shorts, I like doing shorts, I like doing shorts. And how many times has Scott and yourself both said to me, well, you can shoot a short, you can shoot a feature. And kind of like, yeah, whatever. There's so much more to a feature. Really, I see what you guys are talking about. There really isn't. It's just longer. Same. But getting that storyline to keep the story flowing is where I would have a problem. I'm too ADHD, so that's why I always think shorts is like get it in, get it out. Just kind of like being married, get it in, get it out.
That's why you surround yourself with absolutely fantastic writers like Scott and Cameron and Tom and all those guys. Rebecca wrote a fantastic film. That's is amazing. To get her.
That's still my goal.
Something for her Midwest.
She has they do two film festivals a year. One's a horror one, and the other one's an action comedy. My goal is to have a short at least in her hands in that film festival. It's supposed to have been this year, but because of the nice year that we all had in 2020, 2021 got shut down the fucking toilet. So my goal, though, is to have a film put together to at least enter into the film festival. It may get voted as the most dumbass thing ever put out there. I don't care.
Hey, at least we got a vote.
Yeah, at least we got a vote. We got a vote. We got a category. Bitches.
And I know when she was on the show with us, she's all for it. So if we can put something together,
we got tons of little ideas, and I still like the one about the
Don't say it. Don't you say it. All you got to do is.
I was gonna say, and I learned this weekend with the help of you guys, just that maybe I should put a little more faith in myself, and
absolutely,
you know what I mean? Like, because how many times did I tell you, man? I don't know if I can do this, blah, and it was like once we got going, my God, my brain didn't stop for the next 12 hours.
Right.
It still hasn't.
Yeah, I mean, that even goes flowing and running down my leg, and
but that even goes to your creations that you took to the zombie crawl. You don't give yourself enough credit. I don't think anybody's going to buy it. I don't think anybody. Shit, people were asking about your candles and all that stuff the whole entire time. Sold mirrors, sold the incense holders. So give yourself some credit.
I seriously want us to have a film It don't have to be a big hour and a half production. It can be a short. It could be 30 minutes or so. Well, I don't. What's the cutoff of being a short and being a feature? Is there a time limit cutoff?
There is a time, but I don't know exactly what the time is. Maybe Scott or Cameron, those guys do. I want to say it's around like the 90-minute mark or the 60-minute mark, something like that, where it's. But usually shorts are 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. And I
I
think
come up with enough dumb shit to fill up 10 minutes, but you're talking filling up an hour and a half. I'm like, nope. Gotta go.
But that's when your writing comes in. That's when all that stuff comes in. But I know there's a
74 minutes,
time limit. There's a time limit set for anything over. There you go. Over that is a feature. So anything that run time is longer than that, then it'll be a feature, I believe. So anything less than that.
Got me when you remind me the fact about like Tales from the Crypt and all those things like and the one that I can't remember the name of it that Stephen King did, where he did 5 or 6 shorts to make his feature.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, and we've talked about it. You and I've talked about it, even with Scott, when we were doing those shorts when he played the professor. You can put 4 or 5 of those together that don't even need to make sense. You can just put 4 or 5 little ones together and put them in a collaboration together and put it out there.
But we're actually getting to the point where we have enough with Jezebel to start putting something together because it's starting to actually form a story.
Right.
It's actually what we started calling it, the Jezebel Chronicles. The Chronicles are starting to actually build.
Yeah, and we can put all those together for sure, and put them out there. There's nothing that says we can't.
See, it's all your fault, Scott. That you and Jason introduced me to it, and you give me that encouragement, and now Jason putting us in the spotlight again, making me and Joe working together. You guys are.
But you know what? Yeah, I'm feeling bad, Jay, because Creepy Tommy played an important role.
Yes, he did.
In the filming of that for this weekend.
Yes, he did. Creepy was right there, man. He don't say much, but he's always there.
No.
Yeah. So it's if you'd have told me 25, 30 years ago that I'd even be talking about filming anything, I'd told you he's full of shit. There's no way that I envisioned anything of this ever in my future. No thoughts of it. Hell, if it wasn't something stupid out in the woods, redneck crazy, then I had nothing to do with it. So to have it
shit, I would have never thought 4 years ago I would have been doing this.
4 years ago, yeah, because I've already been talking with Jason too much.
Yeah.
For that.
I'm not that privileged.
Oh, I forgot. You're new on the coattail.
Yeah,
but you guys were talking way before that. So
we've only been talking about
you guys were introducing each other to the paranormal on roofs of buildings and stuff with candles and starlight,
singing Kumbaya and holding hands and shit like that.
See, so I'm the one riding the coattails because you guys have been a couple longer than we have.
No. But I've never slept at his house like I have yours.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But that's getting ready to change.
Good things come to those who wait, Jay.
That's right. There it is.
Shit, Jay. So, but yeah, it's absolutely addictive. And there's a lot of ideas for shorts. Still no feature. That's where everybody's got to step in and see if they can say, well, we can take and do this with it and do this with it. Because my ADHD adult brain don't think that far, man.
We've got 1 or 2 features. We've got 1 or 2 features written.
We do.
Yeah.
I haven't written a thing in my life since I got out of high school. My name.
Well, that's Cameron and I have been working on a couple. Scott and I have even talked about doing a couple. So.
Listen to this. All I need is a week, $10,000, my normal crew, and a finished script, and I'll get your feature film shot. Easy peasy.
There it is. There's your indie budget. About between 10 to 20. But I think I don't know. I may be speaking out of line with budgets, but I think one of their budgets was 30 or 40 grand at one point in time.
I got about $105.
So, but it's all about getting out there and having the trust from investors and things like that you're gonna put out your product.
There's
So-
nobody out there going to trust me with that kind of cash. You all better be the front man for that shit.
140 on Sunday at DeadCon. Yep.
Cruel
And Scott,
Summer.
if-
You got that right there. If you didn't see it, I'm gonna say it. If you don't see the thing there, if you can't see it at the bottom of the screen, you should be able to. Cruel Summer at 140 on Sunday at DeadCon. So have your asses there. Nightblade ran some bucks. Is that a dollar sign he was on there, Joe? I mean, I've been married for so long, I don't know what a dollar looks like.
Yeah.
If she hears me, she's gonna whip my ass. She's
dollar
sick.
sign, what do you mean? Here it is.
Unrated version.
Ooh.
So
That means I'm not allowed to watch.
if there's graphic violence and any kind of nudity, I'm not allowed to watch it.
Nope. I got to sit like this.
You gotta be like this. I mean,
I'm not allowed to see nudity.
remember
Well,
that
next
as a, remember that as a kid when that shit would start happening, your parents were like, "Cover your eyes," and you'd be like, "Okay."
I've seen enough half nudity over the weekend.
Yeah. And some of it not the nudity you want to see.
No.
See, June and I have officially started working on the next Los Bastardz film. Breaking news here. Whoa,
Nice.
damn. That's a little bomb drop right there we weren't expecting. I've officially started working on my next short. Actually, I've got one idea that's stuck in my head, and I've drove Jason crazy about it for well over a year now. So I'm either going to have to figure it out and put it up or shut it up, one of the two.
We'll do it. We'll get it out there.
Yeah, we got people said they'll.
We've
they'll
got and we've got the equipment to do it now. Before we had just some different things to use. Now we've got, between Joe and I, we've got the equipment to do all this stuff. So
see, you make me feel bad about my little Sony.
no,
Well,
because the stuff that we've talked about it, for God's sakes. All the stuff that you have, we can use too. It's the three of us have enough stuff right now.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
I got to. No, yeah, you know, I'm still going to do some of the stupid shit that, like we did with the Juggernaut Joust. One take, no script, just what happens. I still got to do those little stupid shit like that.
Well, sure. Hell yeah.
That's why I chase the ADHD and just run the run the dopamine to the ground. Where's he going?
Plan to make the announcement live on your show. Well, I appreciate that, brother. I'm sorry that again things just don't work out like that. But
when they get me to learn how to use other proper kind of broadcasting equipment and well, not equipment actually, was it programs? We'll fix this problem, Scott. I promise. But until they get me educated or one of them take over, we're fucked. Well, I'm honest about it. We have to use the kiddie version because Jay's a dumbass.
I don't know. I like StreamYard. I think it's good. I like the fact that we can have numerous people on here when it works.
We've not tried that and tested that out yet.
Oh, to get all 10 going, yeah.
To see, yeah. Well, we need to have a night. We have like 4 or 5 people on here and just have a big clusterfuck.
We've done it with when we did Paranormal Mysteries. We did about 5 or 6 on there at once.
Did we really?
Yeah. We
It
had the
was so
whole,
long ago, I forgot.
yeah, we had the whole cast on.
Just I keep changing the over here. I keep
I
changing
saw
the
that. Bodine's sitting on Joe's head.
Better than my face.
Well,
right.
you know, it could be arranged the last weekend, but you ran. Bodine was chasing Frodo through the parking lot.
I just thank God there wasn't any cars parked in there because that would have been tragic.
Jezebel. She's making a comeback. She'll be back with us.
Well, you know, we did learn something though over the weekend.
Get what he said.
That 11
What do you
a.m. is like like now it's like some kind of a time thing.
It's like
that
1
is-
o'clock Toledo
That has
time.
now become like 3 p.m.
Oh shit! Cruel Summer 2 is 100% still on the table, but we're going to let that first one marinate with the public for a little while first. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, Toledo time is different than real time.
Mhm.
We learned that this weekend.
So like whenever someone says 11 a.m., it means like 3 p.m.
Yep.
But when they
Yep.
say 5, it means 5.
Yeah.
You know,
Why aren't you here? It's 5 o'clock. You're late. Sons of bitches. You guys 3 hours late. Nobody seemed to give a shit about that. We had stuff to film. We had to sit around all day in the damn parking lot. What's wrong with you people? Bullshit. What? It's just the voices. They're acting up again.
but we had fun. It was a good time. So,
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
definitely well worth the long ass drive.
You know what?
and I'm just happy that you got an amazing breakfast before you left to get back on the road.
Fuck you.
We go to a mom and pop diner that's going to have great eggs and all that stuff. And you, can I have the Euro from behind there? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
but
God.
the Euro was supposed to be. I mean,
It's honest-
Euro and
honest to God.
eggs.
Honest to God, I've had the Euro there probably 3 or 4 different times.
the
and
Euro,
I've
the Euro.
never the Euro, the actual Euro.
It wasn't like
Never
a Euro
had.
sausage.
No, never had a problem with it ever. When you ordered it, I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna like that shit. And they brought it out there. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, Scott says Jay is cool to do unscripted idea, but script is very necessary in most cases because it helps with planning, which helps with your budget, etc. I totally agree with that. But when I get to that point, I want to be following more on hanging on your coattails and Jason's coattails and learn more about this feature thing, because most things I have done until this weekend, film with Jason and Joe, anything that we've really filmed before, like our longest thing we filmed is the 5 minutes we was doing the word glasses, which was which is just a couple pair of cheap sunglasses and a and some dumb looking hats, except for Jason's nice cowboy hat. That was
pretty
it.
much everything we've done. Pretty much everything we've done has been on phones and a one take.
Yeah,
just to just go. It was turkey Euro.
Oh, I appreciate this.
It probably was the way it tasted.
I need some coattails because there's so much I do want to learn, and there's so much shit that goes on in his head that poor Jason gets it. Where him and Teresa, I feel sorry for him sometimes, because especially when my ADHD is like going crazy, I'm like, and what about we do this? We do the other, and like, slow down first off and shut up second.
Yeah. No, in a limited capacity, Scott has said and mentioned numerous times that he'd be certainly willing to help in any way that we need. I just, like I said, with Cameron and Tom and all those guys. So we do have great people to help us get the things that we need.
Well, if I start filming every show that I've ever started a script for, I get filmed for the rest of my life and never get them all filmed. I'm like, I can't even hardly write my freaking name.
Yeah, he's a hell of a
to hang
writer.
out and like just learn a lot from these people. You know what I mean? Just sitting there picking their brain and listening to the advice and the tips, and so.
Well, see, we don't have them on speed dial like Jason.
Well, yeah. Fucking Jason's got like the bat phone going on. And yes, Commissioner.
Believe it or not, though.
Yeah, she keeps hearing you guys. You guys keep doing that. That's fine. Just
what's that? I
Nope.
want to direct a full winery feature. Hey, Scott, you're in luck because Jay whines a lot. Oh, that's probably something different. Sorry.
it is the feature to the film that I did, the winery. He wants to
Pick their noses. Well, it depends.
right.
As long as you don't pick their ass first and then pick their nose.
See, look, I'm going from making a mockery on YouTube to actually learning some shit.
Stick with Jason, you'll go far.
I'm hanging on, man. Like
To what?
his coattails.
Oh, okay. Whew. Damn. Didn't know that for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
at least
we'll definitely.
that's what we call them. We call them coattails. That's like our little secret, hey,
Code word.
we're like, Jason would be like, hey, Joe, you want to see my coattail? Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
It's
Come on, Joe, get up on the ladder.
the story of my life.
We're so mean to one another.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
surprised that they didn't offer me a little booster seat when we sat down at the restaurant.
They couldn't. You were against the wall,
My little feet were dangling.
right?
And poor me mouthing off like that. I still owe you and Tommy an apology for that one. When we was all sitting there at the
Oh,
restaurant.
that was funny as hell.
Because he had,
about as funny as me licking the bottle.
we're sitting there though. They got me and Teresa sitting side by side, and Jason and Ty sitting across from us. And there's Joe and Tommy in the corner. I'm like, oh, look, the three couples. Tommy didn't even hear me. Just kept looking at because he didn't hear a word I was saying. He just agrees and laughs. Poor fucker. Yeah, Joe did that too, by the way. You guys want some of the culinary with Kudo dipshit here? Oh God.
Go ahead.
We're sitting in a restaurant. Wait a minute, here we go. Joe looks at Tanya in the bottom of the screen.
I know, I do, right?
Like an emoji. So you guys know we're always in a culinary with Kudo. And Jason and Joe are always eating all this stuff. And I usually bail out because I'm a big sissy. But that nasty little prick picks up the salt shaker and ends up licking up the side of that. I didn't eat. Didn't go brush. Either wash your hands or nothing.
You wouldn't believe where I rubbed that salt shaker.
You notice before I picked that salt shaker up to use it on my food or the pepper shaker, I held it with a napkin. I wouldn't even touch this fucking thing.
And the only reason why I look so small down in the corner like that is because I left my phone books in the car that I sit on. So, yeah.
His high chair's out getting repolished.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Now, why? Why?
Nah, there's. See, I can sit here and go back and talk about filming again.
Yeah.
Short life's better.
Hey, if I remember correctly, Scott, you're
Yes,
not
sir,
that
no.
much goddamn taller than me.
Oh, wait a minute. Wipe off the salt shakers and be sure to check the top for tightness.
I always check it for tightness.
Yeah.
Wait, what do we...
Nope. Nope. Yeah, and he licked it, Lynn. He didn't wipe off or nothing. He just picked it up on the table.
It was salty.
That's what she said.
Hey, Scott, don't feel bad. Why do you think they call me Frodo?
Oh my God. Yep, that's what we go in, Frodo Joe.
Yep.
Get the hairy feet and everything.
Hell yeah. It's the only thing. But yeah.
Why have you have you been using your smoothmyballs.com?
No, I don't have one yet.
You just got here and you're hearing this. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff you missed. Trust me.
Yeah, Jay was
How's the
licking
house?
shit at the restaurant.
Jay ain't licking nothing in no public place. That's it right now. It ain't happening.
So we
Ain't
heard.
no way in hell. Well, that's a lie. Enough money, I'll do damn near anything.
See, that's what we need. See, Jason, we should have thrown
I'm telling you right
like
now.
a roll of quarters on the table.
If somebody would donate enough money for us to film our first feature, I'll lick all around that salt shaker. I mean, people but I'll lick that something.
I don't know. I was looking for gum underneath the table.
I know you were. Jason was trying to help you. Nasty.
And I would have done it. Oh yeah.
Oh no way! Are you serious? You got to be
probably
bullshit.
tasted better than the Euro and eggs.
Now stop it! That's one of Jason's favorite places.
The eggs and the hash browns were awesome. They
There
were.
you go.
They were.
He
It's
had
just
to-
Two out
I
of
just
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I was just not a fan of the
Isn't that
Euro
a song?
sausage or whatever that was.
What a Meatloaf song, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Maybe.
Oh, hell, fuck! I'm showing my age. I know Meatloaf song, and they don't.
Yeah, that just yeah.
Something like
Oh
that.
yeah,
I don't
and
know if
I'd say 45 minutes into the drive home, my body was like, "Man, that was stupid."
Reverse gears.
Like my whole stomach said, "Man, why?"
Don't tell me how you stop by a rest stop.
Oh
Oh God, I've been in so much trouble.
yeah, you'd have been screwed.
I would have found a tree side the road if I went to a public shitter. Oh, nasty man. I'd rather shit in the woods.
I didn't care at that point.
I'd rather bury my ass on the side of the highway and let people honking away by.
There ain't no shame in my game. I'd fuck that.
It's not a shame, man. It's just some bitches are usually nasty because people are nasty. They piss on everything. They sit there. Let's not get started with it. Disgusting sons of bitches.
So, what do you consider public? Oh,
I thought it just said public. I missed the L. Sorry.
what do you consider public? And
What exactly is the definition of public for this ramification? The parameters of this situation here, because we need to know.
I mean, I don't think anyone was around, but
Jason's over here like, nope.
he's
hell
reaching
no.
in the drawer for the checkbook.
No, just listening.
I'm ready to film again. What are we filming next, Ball? Come on,
God,
Ball.
I'm trying to find another time to get us together again.
Well, we're getting together in Champaign. Hopefully, you can make it.
I know that might be a tough one.
I know. I said hopefully.
Yeah.
The toughest one. The toughest one is the closest one. Really?
Yeah, I know, right? Well, if I would have planned better, I wouldn't have to work. So I don't know. I'm trying to see what I can do.
I'd love to have you on for I don't know, several nights. Might just be one. I mean, look at Joe. He's more to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know how that starts.
He came on for a guest spot one night 2 years ago.
What, has it been 2 years?
I don't know. I just threw that number out.
Damn near, it feels like. Yeah.
Fuck, we was off for 6 months because we couldn't get our schedule.
Well,
together.
true. Yeah.
Okay, what 6 months? It was only like a month, but anyway. Jason's like, would you two shut the fuck up so I could talk?
No,
Come on, Bob.
I'm enjoying the show, man.
At least you're not talking about the bathroom experience on the way back from Michigan.
Oh.
That you were supposed to talk about last week, but somebody was sidetracked.
That was funny.
It was a funny story. Tell it.
It was.
It wasn't my story to tell.
It is all your story.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Oh,
That's
your
my
story.
life story. Shit like that happens to me all the time. That's my life story.
Yeah.
Nice of you to experience it. Oh, his alerts suck. My bad. I've been late too. Something else was sucking.
Whoa.
Joe.
All right, so we'll.
I'm just an emoji. Don't blame me.
We'll end the show. We'll end the show with the story. So on the way back from Michigan, we had to stop and get some gas, use the bathroom, get some snacks, whatever. So walk into the bathroom, and I'm in the bathroom. Then Jay walks in, and as Jay walks in, it just seems like it's just the two of us in there. You can't see anybody else in there. And Jay, being Jay, starts making these comments about all the crazy ass license plates that he saw. And he's like, there's one out there that has Canada, and there's one out there from Utah. And then he proceeds to say, I don't even know what the fuck somebody'd be over here, all the way over here from fucking Utah. Like, what the fuck would they even be over here for? Shit you not. Out of the ceiling comes this comment that says, hey, I wanted to see the Mackinac Bridge. So there's a guy in the shitter who obviously his license plate is from Utah, who felt it necessary to justify his travels to Jay making the comment about why in the
And
fuck
then
somebody
anonymous-
was there from Utah in Michigan. And it was by far the fun because it was like one of them. Like, who the fuck said that?
There
The
was
fucking
no.
voice come from?
There was no one. I mean, he had to have been like a midget size because he couldn't even see his feet dangling off the shitter. You got to do a quick check, man. You see nothing.
But
That's
out
let's
of
be honest.
out of nowhere. So I'm washing my hands at that time when he says the shit, and I'm like, I look at Jay, and Jay's still using the bathroom. I'm like, fucking, I'm out of here. And Jay's like, oh, that's cool.
Well,
Like,
that's
now
really
the
nice.
awkward conversation between somebody that you can't see, that you haven't, because I usually like look at the shoes and be like, all right, well, I'm gonna see who that guy is when they fucking come out. Can't even see the fucking shoes. You couldn't even really see him in there. You're making these fucking comments about why in the fuck they're even in Michigan. He's justifying himself to a fucking stranger he's never met and or ever seen as to why he's
And won't
traveling
see.
into Michigan. And it was just, dude, that was.
And what's
I
funny
walked
is he
out-
probably came out of the bathroom and seen like Jay's license plate and like, who the fuck is this guy? He's from Ohio. Like, why did he come out here?
Yeah, but
Right.
Michigan to Ohio is not that big of a trip. Utah
But
to Michigan.
I mean,
But he goes all the way from Utah just to see the Mackinac Bridge. But then again, I'd probably do the same thing if I lived out in Utah and I want to see the Mackinac Bridge. So it's nothing bad about it. I would just make a generalized conversation.
that's
Like
funny.
I always do. And my brain was running when my mouth was running, my brain not engaged. I just said whatever fuck comes to my mind. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. That's my way out from fucking Utah. From nowhere. I mean,
Out
and the
of
bathroom
fucking
was set up
nowhere.
weird. The bathroom was set up weird. You walk in the door and there's a wall right there. And you turn to the right to go to where the urinal, there's the sinks, and I'm passing the urinals, and across from the urinal, like every other one, that's 2 or 3 stalls. It wasn't there that he was at. When you first walked in the door on the other side of the room, there's one stall by itself, clear over there in a corner away from everything. So he was over there.
He wanted some privacy.
Yeah. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So
Like I said, I thought the funniest fucking part was this stranger is justifying his travels to another fucking stranger in the fucking shitter about why he's in fucking Michigan. Like, well, how? What do you mean? Why are you questioning me that I'm from Utah and I can't be in Michigan? I want to see the Mackinac fucking Bridge. Goddammit, that's why I'm here. It's just like, dude, he could have said nothing, and nobody would ever known anything. We need to justify his travels to Jay about why there was a Utah plate in Michigan and why he was there.
Jason and Teresa didn't see me come out of the bathroom. I come on out, and I just went on outside because I wasn't getting anything in the store anyway, which I didn't know at the time that Teresa needed me in there because she didn't bring her in person. He needed to pay for all the shit that she wanted. But anyway, so we're still having a color. But they both think that I'm still having a conversation with this guy about why he's out here from Utah. And I'm like, are you serious? I says, well, I thought maybe he's just seeing some family. He's like, no, I want to see the bridge. I think the bridge is pretty cool. And as he was saying that shit, I was walking out the door because I really didn't give a damn. That's the last place I want to have a conversation with somebody is in the bathroom. I don't answer the phone in the bathroom. I don't hardly answer a text if I'm in the bathroom. I don't. You text me or call me when I'm in the bathroom. You'll wait till I'm done. I'm not answering you. This isn't conversation time. This is my time. Leave me alone.
That whole thing was just fucking hilarious. And I'm laughing. And Tanya and Teresa have no idea why I'm fucking laughing. And I'm like, just wait till we get in the car. You guys have got to hear this. So then we all laughed for about 5 minutes. We couldn't even fucking drive away. It was so fucking funny.
We couldn't drive away till the guy from Utah pulled out and followed him out of there. Just kidding. We did not.
No.
But that's the indicative of the stupidity that happens about my entire life. So that's why I always say, can you believe that shit has happened? Yeah, I can. Trust me. Stick around 5 minutes, something fucking dumber will happen too, I'll guarantee you. Probably because no brain, no filter, no give a fuck. I say what I'm going to say, and then I take the consequences of it. But at least that one didn't require a big expensive check, Jason.
Nope, sure the fuck didn't.
I said what I said, and they can kiss my ass. Don't even get me started on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on with Facebook. Haven't been there in a while. Trying to avoid that little bastards. They're pissing me off anymore. You can't post a shit thing on that son of a bitch without somebody getting their butt hurt about something and want to report a goddamn thing. Or they want to cover up a photo of a flower in a crack. Crackhead mother.
And you know what? That's for a whole nother show because I got a whole bunch of I have way too many fucking comments about things and snowflakes and bullshit. So I'm not.
I'm about to snap, and when I do, it's not gonna be nice. And I refuse to point it at any individual because we've all got our faults and things. Don't get me wrong, I get mine too, and I'd be happy to sit down and discuss them with anybody who would discuss them. But I'm just as a whole, I'm pissed off with both sides. I'm just pissed off with both sides, with arrogance on either side. I don't give a shit whether you're on the left wing or the right wing. Pull your heads out of your fucking asses. Without both wings, the bird don't fucking fly. Oh, look, it does too.
Yeah, mine isn't even mine. Mine isn't. It's not even political. It's not.
Oh no,
mine is.
He's trying to think of a nice way to put it.
No, I'm trying to think of a way not to get into a whole big fucking conversation about it, and it's not going to work. So we'll save that for another day.
We'll say that for next week when I get banned again. If you don't see us on Facebook next week, you will always find us on YouTube on the LEP Productions page, and you will always be on there every week. We've never gotten banned there yet.
Right, give us a minute. We're working on it.
Well,
I'll always be on Facebook because I don't say bad shit.
Suck ass. I get 2 counts permanently banned. I think that if I get one more banned, I think they actually ban my IP address, and I can't never sign up on Facebook again to this computer. I have to get up with the IP address.
I think the only time I ever got banned is because I was liking and supporting everything.
You're being too fucking positive.
Are you fucking serious? Liking and sharing too much. You have to stop. Yep. Okay.
You're being too supportive and friendly with your friends. We'll have to make you stop that stuff now.
I have all kinds of people that like everything that I post, but they don't ever talk to me. Oh, sorry.
I don't have either one anymore. I keep getting in trouble. People are starting to avoid my page. Going to get put in jail by guilty by association. Fuck them. Excuse me? That was a call. Fuck them.
Yeah, here we go. All we got to do now is mention Hitler's bunker and Illuminati in this show, and it's all good.
Boom.
There we go.
Goes.
Pow.
Illuminati. Don't even get me started on that one.
No. So with that being said,
yeah, we think the world of YouTube up. Love you all, man. Sorry we won't see you this weekend, but hope you have a great weekend at DeadCon, and also I think he's at Scarefest too the final weekend. So hope both events go wonderful for you, bud. And I hope to sit down and watch the movie soon. In fact, I'd love to get a chance to sit down and watch it with you guys. Anyway,
I know a guy that's got a copy.
We're gonna be in your basement for long. So have a good night, Scott. Thanks for joining us. And sorry everything didn't work out to get on here live. Jason, be easy when I say before I interrupt you.
No, I just was going to reiterate exactly what you just said. Stop out and see those bastards. There's a ton of people at DeadCon this weekend. So,
oh my God.
I mean, it seems to be a very big event. I know Mr. Verner's
Danny Trejo is worth going on its own.
Yeah.
You got Scott Danny Trejo. What more do you need?
He's a super nice guy, man. Down to earth. Fantastic. I've done a couple of conventions where he's been at. He's super nice. Super approachable. I haven't really done one since COVID, so I don't know how all that is gonna. But he'd stand up and shake your hand and do pictures and all that shit. So
no hugging and kissing.
I know I've never tried that one, but tons of people at DeadCon, Fort Wayne, Indiana this weekend. So yeah, I'll be wandering around aimlessly, looking at the ceiling. If you see me, hit me. Say hi.
Hit on you.
No, don't hit on me. You're fucking wasting your time with that. Like anybody would do anyways. But
shut up, Jay.
Yeah, no, we've got some things coming. Really?
She just been a little tension hog
She
tonight.
she wants, yeah, she's excited. She was excited to see you guys this weekend, and she's happy.
I think she misses Joe.
She
Oh, no.
might. I think she wanted to
bet
put
she
stuff on
does.
his face.
I mean, there's nothing like looking eye to eye.
She's
We
even
love you,
turning her head towards me when she heard Joe talk. Every time she hears Joe's voice, she's like,
What? What?
she is. Yeah.
You know we love you, brother.
We had a thing.
Hey, I was the one who had my hand on her dress, but we ain't gonna talk about it. Clean up, I'll 12.
And I'm going to tell you what, the other part of that equation has been off the hook.
I can't
Off
wait
the
to get it
hook.
all together so we can let people know,
Yes.
stuff, see it and stuff. We got so much coming up. I'm gonna shut up so Joe can say goodnight before I ramble like an idiot.
You guys are awesome, man. Thanks for the support. You guys are here every week listening to some of our dumb shit. Love you guys, man. Lots to come next year.
Lots and lots to come next year, no pun intended. But with that said, though, we are going to get the hell out of here. We do appreciate you guys taking your time out on a Tuesday evening to spend some time with us. We're trying to get back to more of a normal schedule back on Tuesday evenings. We will be getting back to the Joe's favorite part about the uses, facts, and knowledge, and also calling it kudo. We're going to change it up a little bit. It won't be as crazy. Well, it'll be as crazy, just a little bit different. They're not going to have each one of us doing the same thing every single night. So we're going to be changing it up, we're actually going to make more of a Russian roulette thing, see who gets stuck with it the next week. So we're going to change some things around with it, but we'll still be doing it. Appreciate you guys this time. Jason, Joe, love you guys. I'm out of here.
See you guys. Love you. Thanks a lot.
Ending broadcast. I like how the little thing